All right. Hi, and welcome back. It's 1 o'clock here on the East Coast, and I'm so excited you guys are joining for another live session. I'm so excited to introduce you to a friend of mine, Joyce, who is a extremely talented woman leading the Klossy team in meditations over the past few weeks. So it's that has brought a little bit of extra stress and chaos into all of our lives, to say the least. And Joyce right now. Hi, Joyce.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome. Um,
Thank you.
um, First of all, thank you so much for doing this meditation today and sharing your gift with everyone joining us right now and with the world and with me and my team, because I was just saying over the past few weeks, you've been guiding us through daily meditations. And for me personally, I just wanted to say that meditation has been something that has brought a lot of calm into my life and has helped me through challenging times, through ups and downs of daily life. And in this moment in the world, we're all experiencing so much, and in such personal ways, and it's affecting us all, in such deeply personal ways. And I think something you can do for yourself, everyone watching, is take a breath, take a few minutes in your day, and step away from your computer, step away from your devices, step away from the news, and give yourself kind of this moment of reflection, of breath. And Joyce, thank you for guiding us through this.
Well, it's my pleasure. Thank you for having me and for the opportunity to share these practices, which have brought me so much comfort. I'm hearing my voice like echo back and forth.
Is
Are
that
you
better?
hearing that? Or no? I
Is
don't
that any
know.
better? I can hold it.
Can you? Yeah, I think that's better.
I can
Okay.
hear you perfectly, so you're
Okay,
good on
great.
my
As
end.
long as it's just me.
Can you
So,
guys hear Joyce okay? I think so. Go for
we're getting lots of hearts. That's nice. Oh, thanks, Jules. So, before we jump in, I think we were going to talk a little bit about how meditation can help, essentially with mental health and well-being at this time. And really, it's through the breath that we can begin to take greater agency over our mental well-being. So when we're in times of fight or flight or heightened anxiety in our personal lives or in the world, we tend to get caught in our inhale. And the inhale is responsible for raising our blood pressure. It's the excitement for life. It's our ability to protect ourselves and keep going. And so we need it. That's our inspiration for life. But when we start to get anxious, we get really caught up in that inhale, and it puts that fight or flight into hyperdrive, and it gets really overdrawn. And that is not good for our nervous system. It's not good for our immune system. It makes it difficult to sleep. And so we can actually take the reins on our breathing and consciously slow down and focus a little bit more on the exhale. So the exhale is the parasympathetic nervous system. It is the rest, digest aspect of the nervous system. And so in the meditation and breath work we're going to do together now, we're going to take the reins a little bit and see if we can exhale a little longer than we're inhaling, to see if that can help reset some of the anxiety that we're all experiencing. So that is one of the tools of meditation and a breathwork practice that can help you begin to feel more patient and more calm through all the challenges. And so we can ride the waves a little more easily. So,
It's so interesting,
yeah.
Joyce, even as you're saying that, sometimes I find, I don't know about anybody else, that I'm holding my breath and don't even realize it. I just, like, if I'm stressed, and I think it's that fight or flight mode where I'm not even realizing it, but I haven't, like, breathed deep in a while. And
Yeah.
anyway, I think this is a good reminder to kind of be centered in your body and to to kind of just press pause on everything. And we're going to just go into it, and people can join and leave as they need. And
Yes.
thank you for this moment. And, you know, I know everyone watching is probably got a lot going on. We're all in this new normal, and is working from home. And maybe you've had also a chaotic day of caring for others, whether it's your children, your family, your animals, and just take this moment to be present in your body and give this to yourself. So without further ado.
Mm. So let's all make sure we're sitting as comfortably as you can. So if that means sitting in a chair with your legs uncrossed and your feet on the floor, or you can sit on the ground with your legs crossed, but then try to be in the perspective of your feet and make sure that they feel comfortable. So when the feet are comfortable, it actually sends a signal through the nervous system that you can take care of yourself. So when you're sitting in meditation, that's an important place to start. And then you can go ahead and close your eyes, right? But closing your eyes and sitting comfortably, that isn't necessarily meditating. We're just setting the foundation. We're opening the door. So if someone wants to become an Olympic gold medalist, they can't just say, I want to be an Olympic gold medalist, and there you are, right? You have to, there's a process for becoming a peak athlete, and there's a process for moving into a meditative state. So meditation, the purpose of meditation is that it leads to self-actualization. It leads to feeling at one within yourself and within the world. And how do we get there? How do we feel at one within ourselves and within the world? Well, in the form of meditation that I study, it's part of an 8-step process. And meditation is actually the 7th step. Right? So the 6th step is to concentrate and to focus. Well, what do we concentrate and focus on? We focus on the 5th step, which is turning inward. And we're all quite literally in a moment in time when the entire earth is being asked to turn inward, to turn into our homes. And then within our homes, can we turn into our own bodies, into our own minds, and into our own hearts? Well, how do we do that? The 4th step is to focus on the breath. And by turning our attention to the movements and the sensations of breath, it gives us something to focus on that's happening within us in this present moment. And it's recommended in the 3rd step that your position, that your body position be stable and comfortable. So whether you're sitting on the floor or sitting in a chair, or maybe you're not feeling well and you're lying in bed and you have some pillows propped up behind you, so you can feel both stable and comfortable. And then what do we do once we're in this stable, comfortable position and we're focusing our mind on our breath? We're turning inward in this way. Well, what we want to begin to do is cultivate a feeling of contentment and gratitude. So contentment doesn't mean pretending everything is okay. It doesn't mean that we have to be happy all the time. Contentment means making peace with what is. And how do we do that? How do we make peace with what is, no matter the circumstances? One of the ways is through a practice of loving kindness. By practicing kindness toward ourselves and toward others. So in order to move toward a place where we can really cultivate kindness for ourselves and others, and a feeling of contentment, we're gonna move into the driver's seat on our breath for a while. So normally the breath is just happening unconsciously, which is why a lot of times we end up just holding our breath while we're stuck thinking about a problem. We sort of lose track of the breath. And so we're going to take the reins on the breath. We're going to go into the driver's seat. And every time you inhale, it's like stepping on the gas in your beautiful vehicle of your body. And every time you exhale, it's like stepping on the brake. And we don't want to be slamming on the gas and then slamming on the brake right now. We want to be easing on the gas and then easing on the brake of the exhale. Easing on the gas to inhale. And then it's like easing on the brakes and slowly and smoothly exhaling. The inhale slightly increases your blood pressure and inspires you. And the exhale slightly decreases your blood pressure and reminds you to let go. You don't have to be in control of everything. Breathing in just until you feel fulfilled with breath. And breathing out and just feeling the sensations of letting go. And we're trying to breathe in for about 5 seconds. And breathe out for 5 seconds. So this is called resonance breathing. Because we're creating a harmony between the mind, the heart, the lungs, the nervous system, the digestive system. We're creating a feeling of resonance. All these functions and systems of the body are lining up with each other when we breathe in for 5 seconds and breathe out for 5 seconds. So all these systems were normally like a jazz band in cacophony, sort of playing their own instrument. When we breathe in and out at a rate of 5-second inhales and 5-second exhales, it's like all the instruments start listening to each other and playing toward the same tune. If 5 seconds feels too long, then you just aim for it. And one thing that can help is to think of filling your nose with breath instead of your lungs. Just think of filling your nose, your nasal passages, your sinuses with breath. And letting go, and just enjoying those feelings of letting go as you exhale. And then just let your breathing be natural. Notice how you feel, internalize the breath work. And begin to cultivate a feeling of gratitude for your body, for what brings you comfort, for your relationships, for your curiosity, for all the the things you feel grateful for. You can label them or just feel into a sense of gratitude right now. There's a practice, it's called metta meditation. I'll just sort of introduce it to you now. It's a more complex practice than we'll do now, but this just is a little introduction. You can repeat after me and say to yourself, may I be filled with loving kindness. May I be healthy and well. May I be peaceful and at ease. May I be happy and free. May we be filled with loving kindness. May we be healthy and well. May we be peaceful and at ease. May we be happy and free. And so this is where meditation brings us full circle. The very foundation of meditation is to cultivate loving kindness for ourselves and others. And we do that by practicing contentment, sitting comfortably, observing our breath, bringing our attention within, focusing on these things so that we can feel absorbed in the present moment, so we can feel at one within ourselves and realize that we are connected to a vast network, a tremendous network of living beings. And the wider we cast our network, the wider we realize our network is, and we breathe loving kindness into that network, we can all be a net for each other. So feeling connected to your own individual self and to your community in this moment. If you have any prayers in your heart, it's nice to feel into those now. And then when you're ready, you can begin to open your eyes and just take in the light of the space, the shapes, the colors. I'm lucky I get to open my eyes and see this beautiful, courageous woman sitting before me.
When you're speaking about gratitude, my heart is full of gratitude for you, for everyone that is a part of this moment right now, and for all of us to be able to take a breath and give that gift to ourselves. So Joyce, thank you for sharing that gift with us. Wow.
Thank you for welcoming me here. Thank you.
Whew. I don't know about anybody else, but that just changed my day. Thank you. Really, really appreciate it. And before we let you guys go, one thing I wanted to share. So Joyce is a part of this amazing organization called The Well. And Joyce, do you want to share what you guys are doing this Sunday?
This Sunday, we have teamed up with Deepak Chopra, and we are hosting a meditation that he will be leading. And our goal is to get 1 million people all over the world to come together and breathe as one and meditate together for the healing and the health of the world. So if you click on the link in my bio or the Well's bio, it'll take you to the page where you can sign up. And we'll be sending everyone the link to join the live stream on Sunday at noon.
Thank you. Thank you for all that you're doing to help bring some peace and calm into our lives. So everyone, I hope you go and have a wonderful rest of your day and take this moment of calm and breath and take that back into your day and have an awesome day. Thank you, Joyce.
Thank you. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Joyce. Bye, you guys.